What's up, everyone? Aragodi here for another US State Streak round. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the fall. It is still so hot where I am. And it's hot again. How disappointing. Can't have anything here, I guess. Rexall. That's so interesting because Rexall, I've only ever seen Rexalls in Canada. So I find it I find it really interesting that we can see them here. This tells me that it's probably a state with a community with very close links to Canada. So let's see if we can find a better instance to help acquaint us with where this place might be. North Shore Media Group. Pea popcorn. I know it said free popcorn. That's so cool. I would love some free popcorn right now. 2019. Anton something something. Yeah, I can't quite tell what license plate that is. It might be Michigan. Like, this might be the North Shore. Oh, US 190. Okay, that helps. Since we don't have a lot of time, let's see where US 190 is. Is it going to be up here? North Shore. I have to assume it's going to be on the Great Lakes. But maybe it's not. Where else do you have the North Shore? You have it here, right? Is there a US 190 along the North Shore of Lake Michigan or Lake Huron? We're in Canada now. No, I guess not. US 190. US 190. Are you in Maine? US 190. Guys, we're gonna have a bad time. We are gonna have a bad time. I'm just really banking off of that whole Rexall thing. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's necessarily true. Maybe Rexall just has some random stuff going on somewhere in like a random state like Louisiana. I think we're out of time. Okay, I'll just throw something down. North Shore. The best I can do is Michigan, I guess. Hammond. Well, and there you have it. I've been to this Chick-fil-A, but all we can do is continue. Just punch after punch. What if I simply would like to have a nice thing? I think it'd be so hard. I mean, I'm getting kind of Texas vibes from this, like Southeast Texas. But whether or not we'll be able to find something to validate that it's a very different question. I will say that I think one of the nicest drives I've ever been able to go on was tracking through Interstate 10 from North Shore, Lake Pontchartrain, east towards Mobile, and west towards Houston. I went on a trip there with a friend of mine, and it was nice. It was nice because the Gulf Coast is so pretty. It's so different from California. And I remember just being so just awash with how alive everything felt. Conifers. Hmm. This is not a good sign. Yeah, in contrast, we've been together to various locations in we've been together to various locations in California, and unless you're like in the very, very north in the summer, it's very dry. It's very quiet and empty because you don't have like these sprawling tree canopies where you can just sort of do whatever. Like all these animals just doing whatever, but they're doing it very loudly. I it was one of one of the most striking impressions that I got when I came up north because because Canada is very much like this as well. We have a state name. We don't. Rousseau County. Rousseau County. Uh-oh, guys. Rousseau County. Good Lord. We'll roll with it. I don't recognize that county name, so hold on. We got something here? We don't. Finish guess. That's that's the second time I've mistaken rural Minnesota for rural Nebraska. Okay. It is what it is. Wow, yeah, this is just killing me. Cove and 200 North. This is Utah. This beehive means Utah. This might be St. George or a hurricane. Let's see. It's Cedar City. Okay. Yeah, so the beehive, I don't remember the full story, but when Utah was first settled by when Utah was first settled by Mormons, I know the beehive holds a holds religious significance, but I don't remember what the details of that are. Small town USA once again. We have an intersection of highways here. What will the highways tell us? Where are the signs? Come back. US 20 and US 26. Yeah, I don't know. I I don't know anything about that. Idaho. Is there a US 20 and a US 26 in Idaho? Let's find out, shall we? 26, 20. Idaho Falls. Another state I haven't really been to, Hawaii. Kaneohe. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Washington Avenue. Stevenson Avenue. I guess we should just pick any old direction. It looks like there's some businesses down here. So we might get lucky with an area code, address name, something. It's a college town. It is a college town. Or there's a college town nearby. Mark's Auto Sales. I mean, this has to be the north, right? Like, looking at these trees. This has to be the north. Minnesota, New York, Vermont. Tough for me to say. All of these small town situations where they're like, oh, you don't need to use the area code. Maybe that's a good indicator that we're in a state where it only has one area code. In which case, Vermont or New Hampshire would be a not so bad guess. Oh, okay. We have the name of the dealer here, which you're not allowed to see because the dealer's now out of business. Trucks. Oh no, wait, this is the same place. Good, good Lord. Like, how hard could it be to just find an indicator that would be helpful for us? Highway name, city name, area code. Not that I'd recognize an area code among places that look like this. Mel's Farmageddon. I I don't know. I might just have to guess. I mean, it could be Pennsylvania, Sheridan. It could be. I'm just gonna have to throw something down. Okay, I'm gonna guess New Hampshire, or I'm gonna guess Vermont if worse comes to worse. Yeah, I'm gonna guess Vermont. Once again, cannot wait for the fall. Oof, Vermont. Cannot wait for it to get cold. Cannot wait for it to get pretty. And lots of folks I know are big fans of Halloween. I haven't celebrated it in a while, but nothing wrong with that. Vermont. Well, at least I knew it was in the north. Escanaba. Hmm. It's been slim pickings, but we got to keep trying. There's so much of America to know. We have a state flag here. No, we don't. Codlin King County. I think it's Texas, but let's see if it is Texas. It is Texas. Yeah, Cottle County is up here. Yeah, okay, Patica. We're starting to recycle drops. Okay, so something that I've really been thinking is, I don't know, maybe GeoGuessr is better for this because I feel like we've even seen this one. Let's find out. I think we have. This might just be like Riverside. No, it's not. Did you see this? The Spanish moss? Alachua. Alachua. Alabama. Alabama or Louisiana. I don't remember. No, Alachua County is in Florida. Yeah, so the Spanish moss is this stuff here. That sort of like is draped over. I know people used to use it for bedding. Yeah, Alachua County is Florida. But we'll find a little bit more evidence. Because I'm only like 80% certain. Yeah, I've been thinking potentially of, because this is the only like, this is like the official state support map, and I'm curious to see it. I guess we're just not allowed to see that sign. I've been wondering if maybe the maps that we would see for on GeoGuessr are more adaptable. They very well could be. Come on, let me in. Let me in the road. So we saw that big amphitheater looking structure here. But yeah, university. I'm thinking this is Gainesville in Alachua County. It might be because we saw a building that looked, yeah, the Hippodrome. Okay, yeah, we're in Gainesville. Yep, we're in Gainesville. Good to know. That's the second Gainesville drop we've had. The gin mill. This this looks like a very Ontarian town. I will say that. Um, let's see. Do we have a name in the central park of this city? Or are we going to have the same luck we always do? Decatur. Okay, so there's a couple Decaturs. There's a Decatur, Illinois. There's a Decatur, Alabama. I've not been to either one, but the presence of snow makes me suspect it's probably Illinois and names like Prairie Avenue. Okay, let's go with Illinois. You know, whatever. Next state, Illinois. Decatur, Illinois. Yep, cool. Ooh, a big city at last. The Portland Plaza. Okay, we can we can work off this idea that we are indeed in Portland, potentially. I have never been to Portland. This city is not familiar to me. That is an indicator to me that it might very well be Portland. Do we have anything we can see on the sides of these trucks? 503. Yeah, I think 503 is Oregon. But I guess we'll keep looking around. Come back, bus. TriMet Max. Pack West. Wow, does Portland really look like this? I like it. Show me bus. It's still TriMet. Okay, let's see what that banner says. Oregon. Yeah, okay. That's cool. I guess I gotta go to Portland sometime. We have no names over there. Old Courthouse Square. Looks like a city of a few 100,000 people once again. I bet it's probably not California, but you never know. It might be 4th Street and what does this say? Mendocino Avenue. Okay, you know what? Let's go with California. Maybe it's like Fort Bragg or something. It's Santa Rosa. Huh. Okay. The more you know. I've only traveled through Santa Rosa on the freeway. I'm gonna go with Louisiana. What with how the trees all look. But in case we're wrong, we got a little bit of time to burn. We have a county authority name on that sign? No. At least not one that I can recognize. Tom's Landing. Hmm. I mean, that really does look like a Louisiana style house. Not that I know what that means, but it just vibes in a way that is familiar to me from what I've seen there. But I guess it could be, I mean, other places in the Gulf Coast also look like this. Mississippi would not be an unreasonable guess. So let's see. Walton County. Okay, so it's not Louisiana, because everything in Louisiana is named after a parish. But that's not familiar either. That's not one of the Gulf Coast counties in Mississippi. But I will guess Mississippi if we run out of time. I don't know how much of Alabama looks like this, because this geography does start to change a little bit. I'll change my answer to Mississippi. That's Alabama. Mississippi. And at the 30-second mark, I'll just go for it. You know, it's fine. It's all fine. Ain't a thing to worry about. Yeah, I'm not sure we're going to get anywhere useful within that time span. There's a sign back here. Point Washington State Forest. McQuig Bayou. Okay, yeah. I'm feeling more confident about Mississippi. Let's just go for it. It looks like it this far out, huh? Wow. I learn something new every day. Okay. Well, I'll give it one more go. We're at 20 minutes of recording time here. So unless we happen to get super, super lucky, maybe I'll cut it off. But maybe I won't. I don't think we're going to get lucky. I don't think that's going to happen. Just for kicks, I'm going to guess Minnesota again. Because, one of these days, I have to guess Minnesota right when I mistake it for Nebraska. Look at that sky. So pretty. Like, it has to work at least once. It's interesting that, like, the gotcha states are, for me, are consistently the ones that they're, like, on the margins of the areas that are known for looking like this. It's Oregon and Washington. When you go into the West, it's like you'll see some place that will just look incredibly. You'll see some place that'll just look incredibly arid and dry, with these tall, lone standing volcanoes or whatever. And then it's like, well, I mean, there are huge volcanic fields all over the Southwest, but several times now it's been Oregon or Washington. Or something looks like it's an East Coast city and it's just Washington, or like a little East Coast town. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, who knows? There's no way that in 3 minutes we're going to figure this out. I don't think it's possible because they're not even on like a state highway or anything. I know I clicked in northern Minnesota, but if this is Minnesota, oh, it's Texas. It's Texas. The Dane Gathering System, right along the coast. Of all times to get lucky. Now, when I'm 22 minutes into the video. So whatever this small town is, it's back into the mountains. Northwestern Energy Employees, Federal Credit Union. The mountains are to the southeast. 782, I don't recognize the area code. Montana. This is Butte. Butte's nice looking. We've gotten this one before, I think. Big Stone County. Okay, this one I'm going to go with Minnesota again. Because you have these, you have that square sign, and I don't. No, I'm pretty sure we've had this one before. Yeah, Minnesota. Yet another reason for me to consider potentially doing. Yeah, we had that exact drop before. To consider moving on to GeoGuessr. But I might as well keep playing this out until I have seen, at least until I've played out my donation total. Okay, we have a school here. Where's this school? Show me the name of the school. What? Vocational rehabilitation something services. I don't think there's a city name on that. Let's get a better look. God, why would they make that red? Yeah, Department of something something. So I don't think that's going to help us. That's okay. If we have to call it here, the video will be just in time. Do we have a flag there? I think we do. Is that the Mississippi state flag? Chicago Cubs. Okay, Illinois maybe. I, I don't feel like it's Illinois, but and it probably isn't. There's also Cubs fans everywhere, and the further away you are from Chicagoland, the more likely it is that you'll want to wave around your Cubs flag, I feel. It's there's something kind of interesting I feel like I've noted about cities out east that you don't really see in California. People are really committed to the identity of their of the place they come from, and uh, yeah, it just reminds me of this one story where I was talking about how like I was walking in a part of Midtown Manhattan that smelled like really bad in the summer, and some random New Yorker stopped and just started like tearing me a new one for talking crap about his town, and I'm just like, wow, who are you? Who are you? Go away. I'm just saying what my experiences in New York City were. But the thing is, like, there's a sense of like you bleed where you're from. I think when you're from lots of American cities out east, in a way that if you're in California, people don't really care. They really don't. They're like, I mean, yeah, okay, I guess Texas, Oklahoma, sure, Wyoming, okay. Anyway, what I was saying is, yeah, I mean, lots of Californians, I think, generally feel like they live in the best part of like the whole world, but uh, I mean, you'll never see the same kind of like loyalty, I think, to the cities out east that you would out west. But anyway, I guess that's the end of this episode. Once again, not so easy. It really is a matter of luck. Take care. Until next time. Bye bye.